Hi folks, my name is Brian Black. I'm with Goodhue Boat Company, and I am going to talk to you today about this used 2019 CS22 Cobalt. This boat, part of the 10 series for Cobalt, is 21 feet 6 inches long, and as all other Cobalt models, it does not compromise in the fit, finish, and quality of construction. Starting up in the bow, as in most all Cobalts, it has a dedicated anchor storage locker, which is rubber lined, and of course a ring down below to tie off the bitter end of your anchor line. All compartments are supported with the stainless steel gas assist shock, so there's no concerns about rusting there. Under your bow seating cushions is storage under each side. Up in the bow, Cobalt does spend a lot of time when they design the bow seating. They try to make it very ergonomic, so you can fit 2-3 people up here, but you've always got a grab handle and a spot for a drink holder up here as well. Again, on either side, you've got great access to storage. Below, ample storage area for life vests or anything you'd like to put in there. As in all Cobalt, you'll have a windscreen here that folds out and blocks off the area, so you can help keep the wind down out of the cockpit. It's very nice on those cool mornings. Close over the windshield, and it makes a nice tight seal. Moving on back to the cockpit area, this particular boat has an optional Garmin 7607 7-inch GPS. Of course, they all have the tilt steering wheel, high quality switches with LED lights, and of course the Rockford Falls Gate stereo system. The captain's seat is set up with, of course, Cobalt's innovative flip lip seat, which they developed back in the early 1990s, where you're sitting on the seat portion as it's designed, and you're not sitting on the front edge as some of the flip up ones are. But the seat itself will articulate back and forward and then swivel when necessary. They do allow enough room for those that like to stand. You can stand here and manipulate the throttles and the steering, and sit down up here when you'd like, or you can sit all the way down if you'd like as well. Here in the captain's chair, of course, it does swivel around, so if you want to sit here, if you're anchored somewhere and you want to sit and chat with your passengers, you can do so. Of course, the passenger side can sit either facing forward, or you flip it over if the passenger wants to lay and face backwards, or again, if you all want to sit here, it's a very social cockpit area as well. Next, I'd like to point out some of the storage areas. Of course, Cobalt always puts at least one dedicated area that's set up to be a cooler. This one is insulated, and it's got a drain in the bottom, so if you just wanted to load this up with ice, you can do so. Another storage area on this side, where whenever Cobalt can, they will like to hinge these seats, which makes it a whole lot easier for closing it or opening up. These are knuckle hinges, so it just makes it easy to open them up and gain access to the storage area. Same thing applies to this storage area here, which gives you access to your battery switch, handheld fire extinguisher, and whatever else you'd like to store in there. Moving back to under the engine, this particular boat is powered with a Volvo Penta 240 horse V6. This is one of their, what they call their Gen 5 engines. One of the nice things about this engine is that Volvo Penta uses many components consistently throughout the horsepower lineup. So it makes parts availability much easier. Also under here, you notice Cobalt puts these panels on either side so you can utilize this space for storage as well. This model also has an available filler area if you wanted to increase the real estate of your sun pad. You also have the lift up. Some people call it a rumble seat or a chaise lounge or whatever, but it allows you, if you're swimming off the back of the boat, it just gives you a seat back. Lastly, this model also features Cobalt's patented swim step, which folds down. This step would be about 10-12 inches under the water. Makes it real easy to swim up to, sit on it, stand up, and climb out of the water. See this when you're done. The step just folds up back into place. Thank you for watching. Again, this is a 2019 Cobalt CS22. This was a one-season rental. It's been all gone over. It's in great shape. Still have the balance of the 4 more seasons on the engine and outdrive warranty. So this will be a great option for you if you're looking for a boat